Hey guys, welcome back to the Homes for Students YouTube channel. I'm Joan and I'm here with a video about why townhouse living is better than private student housing. So I've got a few reasons listed on my phone and I'm going to go through why I prefer living in a townhouse, which is essentially a private owned student accommodation that has so many facilities that I'm about to go into that I believe are just simply better than student housing. So let's get into it. So one of the major benefits I found of living at homes for students is there are no shared tenancies. This means that I pay rent only for me, and that if someone else doesn't pay rent, that doesn't benefit me, that's a separate cause. Whereas in a traditional student housing situation, you would have to pay rent in the case in which someone can't pay theirs. For example, if you're in a house that is suited for 6 people and you've only got 5, you're going to have to find someone to fill that tenancy and to pay rent in that situation. Otherwise, 5 people are going to have to split the cost of 6 people's rent, which would be too tough on the bank account. Another benefit we have for homes for students are the amazing communal spaces that we have. So we have a hub which is located right opposite my room, and you have a gym, a cinema room, a lounge, study areas and so on. There's also printers and so many things that can help your studying experience. But regular housing usually doesn't have communal areas. You'll be lucky to get like a living room situation, but probably not the same activities and communal areas that we have here. Also, to mention, they're included in the price of rent, which means you're literally paying for your room, an ensuite, and all the amazing things that you could use in the hub, such as the gym, the cinema room, the TV lounge, all that. Another thing I noticed about staying here at homes for students is that the deposits are less than what you'd usually pay for regular student housing. A couple of my mates have been looking for other housing that is just for students, and the deposits can be way over £500 just for one person. And I found that when I was applying to live here, moving here, the deposit was lower than I expected and it was easier to pay as a student. Another benefit of living at homes for students is that utility bills are taken care of. Now, one thing as a content creator that I worry about is how much electricity I'm using with ring lights, charging batteries, cameras, phones, everything. But all those costs are included with the rent, so I don't have to worry about whether I've paid for electricity, water, gas, and so on. Whereas in traditional housing, you might have to take care of those bills by yourself separately on top of the rent you're already paying. So you might as well save money here. One of my major concerns was security and safety in my accommodation, and you can find at homes for students that they have 24-hour on-site security, which is so helpful for times when you're locked out of your room, for times where you might feel a bit unsafe in the area, or when you just need some help getting around this place or dealing with heavy packages. It can range from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. They are always there to help and guide you around this place and make sure that you can feel safe in your student accommodation. Another benefit that we have here at Homes for Students is that there's on-site maintenance. Now, we've all been in a situation where the tap won't run or the lights cut out, or you just find yourself with things that are just not working around the house. Here at Homes for Students, we have on-site maintenance, which means that as soon as you have an issue, you can be guaranteed to have it fixed within the hour, which is great. Most times, which I experienced back at home, and you'll find in traditional student housing, is that maintenance can take days to get there. Sometimes it will literally depend on the schedule of the landlord and their maintenance that they've sorted out for you, which can take ages. And who wants to wait ages for running water, which you can get sorted out within minutes here at Homes for Students. And last but not least, a major benefit that I have found staying at Homes for Students is the better standard of living. So as you know, the rooms here are all ensuite rooms, and they have amazing kitchens that are suited for up to 13 or 9 people depending on what townhouse you get, and the standards are very good. The cleaners are in every other week and make sure that the kitchens are at top standard, especially during this pandemic where everyone's concerned about hygiene the kitchens are up to a top standard, and the bathrooms are just amazing, and it just makes living a lot easier. I've been at Westwood Student Mews for a term and a half, and overall my experience has been great, and I've noticed that across the country at homes for students, student experiences are really good, the standards are really high, and I just feel like I'm in a nice lovely community where I can literally make friends with people that live right across from me. It just makes it easier to make friends and just get along with people and connect as we're all in one nice little bubble. And I just feel like it makes life easier knowing that you can make friends from multiple houses rather than just sticking to one student house. So I hope you enjoyed these reasons. Make sure to subscribe to my Students YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!